You're just like, what is the point of some of this shit? And it's like, is it fun as well? And then you're like, I don't know. It just needs more direction. And also polish. It just needs more time. Favorite thing about Battle Aces is unleashing the Kraken. No, that is a fantasy you can live in this game. What am I against? I'm against crabs. All right, boys, we're against the crab build. I'm against the crabs. I do respect crabs a little bit. Okay, he's gonna go for big crabs as well. I can't remember what hits, like this, all he can do is attack ground. So if I just make shades, if I go into shades and make shades, I just win the game. That's what that means. That's what I just discovered right there, guys. My research has concluded if I go shades this game and I'm alive at that point, we win. Okay. You want to expand? I'm down to expand. Let's fucking expand, brother. Let's get some money. Yeah. Oh. Oh, you're okay. I see you on the mini map. I'm looking. Yo, take this fight with me. Come on. Why are you running? Why are you scared? I'll run at this guy and kill one of him. Now I'll run at one of you. Now I'll run at him. Now I'll run directly at your base. Got that king crab. Get the fuck out. What the fuck is a shade? You're about to find out if I'm not dead before that. That's a possibility. These are king crab all-in pushes right now coming our way. This is a big king crab push, guys. I really thought he was gonna jump on my army right away. I was so afraid of that. I was like, dude, holy fuck. He's about to slap my army right here, but he didn't. Well, this game is now going to be a situation where I can just make shades, like I said. I think I saw him going south. I smell you. South. Ah, there you are. I see you. All right, focus fire the king crab first. All right, here comes the shades. And now behind this, we're gonna get some predator. Go hunt his army. I'm hunting you. Where will you go? Okay, so here he is. Run away. Run right to my predators. Okay, all of them are dead. Cover my predator. They're more expensive. All right, get some more shades. Okay, this is now a weird game for sure. Oh yeah, I think one predator is enough. I can literally one-shot his air. I just made two. I'll just leave one back here. I gotta really be more aggressive with my Predator, whatever. I can't remember all their fucking names of these units. Go hit his third. I think we got this. Yeah, my army, I think just overall is in a concave stronger. Alright, we got his third. We're going for... Oh, okay, here we go. Big swap. Go kill his economy. Back off. And we'll just make a bunch of predators as much as I can. Actually, get you guys out of here. How hard does Predator go hit this shit for me really fast? How hard does this? Okay, what is going on with my fucking units right now? Okay, they take like no damage. It's literally negative damage I'm doing here. Alright, I think what we're gonna do is I'm actually just gonna make mass hunter recall hunters. I'm not even gonna fuck with going mass predator. Okay, we just send out a whole new recall army there. Kill the king crab. Oh, okay. Yeah, that was, I don't know. I actually don't. I will say this right now. I don't actually like the shade as much. It's okay. It's a good unit. It was annoying as fuck playing that situation. I was like, you really have to be very methodical about having not a lot of predator, but having like one predator always lurking the area so that you can always punish him if he pulls his air too far forward. But then if you have enough shade to like really, and you keep them alive because the predator is always lurking and you can just AoE the shit out of his air, your shades can stack up and just pile damage into the king crab army. Like it really is, you have to be very consistent about like shadowing your shade army with a predator, and it has to be like at least like 2 or maybe 3 predators on the map that are like coming the direction of the shade. Because if his strategy every single time is going to be to kill the fucking predator and then he dives your air, you always have to have another one like nearby to like jump in there, because you can definitely, if he ever dives every single time he dives your shade, you have an opportunity to punish it with predator, like really hard. So if you play that way, I feel like you could easily win, but that takes so much like, so fucking, you gotta be like 400 APM controlling 2 groups going the same way the whole time, like left, right, 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 left, 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 left. You can't ever like overextend it. I wasn't ready for that. I was like, damn, my predators are always out of position. Well, I could see the potential there. It seems pretty strong. Enemy is building resource base warmed up and working. Can you move the camera to the top left again? Yeah, thank you. Good call. Thank you for that. This is why I forget to change my camera whenever I always change games. Oh. Okay, yo, careful. Hold on, back up. I was like, I'm about to run on the map, and that's suicide, guys. This is fucking Wasp. This is Wasp. You know how fast you die if you're up into Wasp's face?
Enemy tech is turning on.
Really fast. I'll go...
Starting foundry.
I'll go Foundry here. I'll try to go into Blasters versus this, if I can get to that point. This is all air. I also feel like Predator or Blaster would be solid here, but Blaster definitely better against ground as well. I'm gonna blast that ass. I also want to play Blaster just because I want to play Blaster. I kind of like that unit. It's probably my new favorite. My favorite unit that is a new unit is probably that unit. The Blaster. Punish him in one place right now. This is too many wasps. This is too scary to fight.
Workers under attack. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Okay, he is doing some damage to my workers, guys. It is happening right now. But you know what's also happening right now? A beautiful game.
Units engaged. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Units in combat. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
I'm gonna try and hit his third right now and kill it. This guy's so aggressive. Like, he threw away so many wasp.
You got a
He's doing more right now.
units under attack. Workers under attack. Units reporting damage. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Starting advanced foundry. Units engaged.
We're just really trying to dump his bankroll. Okay, run out. Leave, leave, leave. Do not stay anymore.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Enemy is building a resource. You got a resource.
I'm saving for artilleries.
Cover it.
Or, not artillery, sorry, blasters. We're almost there. And I actually have control of the game right now. This guy killed so many of my mineral patches, but he also lost his whole army, then he lost his third for it. Okay.
Advanced foundry ready.
Alright, we're gonna go attack right now. We got blaster action for days right now. I think the scariest thing here is the king crab, but I don't think he has enough of an economy for it to be scary right now.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Resource space destroyed.
It's okay.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Resource space.
That's not okay. Didn't expect that to go like that. Thought I was gonna get there faster. These fucking units are actually kind of slow. Alright, we're just gonna kite. When I have another blaster squad going to his main right now.
Units in combat.
It's definitely not designed to kill King Crab, but it does it pretty well. It does it pretty well. It doesn't even struggle that hard there. And then everything else around this army, if I just have enough blasters, if we make it through the King Crab quickly, everything else here just melts. Except for Advanced Blink, that unit would probably not melt. I think that's even tankier than King Crab, right? Let me see this. I actually want to see the difference there. Advanced Mortar, or sorry, Advanced Blink has what? 7K? Yeah, 7K. And what does a King Crab have? 4K, yeah. Advanced Mortar definitely, or the Advanced Blink definitely a big boy. Actually a big boy. I'm gonna try a different comp. We're gonna mess around with something else, guys. I'm inclined to want to play Crossbow Knight. Crossbow Knight. I'm also gonna take off the shade. I wonder how good crossbows are against air. I guess I'll try it out. Haven't fucked with any of these units. Okay, I'll send it with this for now. I'm just gonna go with something like this. It's fine. I'm gonna get really aggressive in my games probably. With this unit right now. Just to kind of fuck with it. Gargantuan is a really big boy. Yeah, Gargantuan is a huge big boy. He's massive. He's surprisingly very annoying to kill with air units. Or like Locust specifically, that one. I use Locust a lot. And I hate killing Gargantuans with Locust. It fucking feels awful. They're so tanky. They're tankier than like a core.
Enemy is building a resource base. Resource base warmed up and working.
This will be an interesting test too, because now I can fuck around with the knights against this Guardian Shield. I do have to be careful against recall though, because knights can beat recall as long as I'm outnumbering him pretty fast. But if I lose one or something, or one or two, it can go bad really quickly if he focus fires.
Firing on and fend the weak. Clearing area. Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base. We wait for orders. Charge. We are moving. We are here. Coming up, bring them down. Overground, form up, attack the enemies. Ready weapons. Now, new formation. Enemy is building a resource base. Resource base warmed up.
I'm curious how tanky these are versus the base though, for real.
Smells like war.
If I... I'm gonna let his base... Actually, he might actually just take this base right now. I'm gonna stay here, and he might just literally throw this down instantly. See if I can start actually smacking the base. It actually owns so fucking hard. Oh my god, get out. That is not okay.
Starting foundry. Coming up. Firing on enemies. Knights moving. Clearing area.
Yeah, dude, holy fucking shit. You literally just can't fight that. He's going air, so now we get to try crossbows. I've never tried crossbows before against air. But, yeah, that is what we're doing now.
The enemies. Downhill. Ready weapons.
We're waiting till we have Crusaders. And then I'm just gonna slap his base off the map.
Smells like war. Defend the weak. Knights attack. Knights.
Hurry up. There's no reason to even bother going for any more tech anyway, in this game as well, because he has nothing but air at this point.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Workers. We are here. Firing on enemies. Workers getting flanked. Units under attack. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Okay, I'm getting some AoE. The recalls are surprisingly really annoying. Just recalling and repeatedly.
Exposed rear. Workers down. Units reporting damage. Ready now. Workers under attack. Set for orders. Units engaged. Workers.
All my fucking Crusaders are dead again. There's two more right here.
Bring us in line. Clearing area. Workers getting flanked. Enemy is building a resource base. Reach and overcome.
Just leave these units here. This dude keeps attacking the same way over and over.
Enemy tech is turning on.
He's-
Units in combat.
I feel like this is about to be a nice little Kraken game we're going to be experiencing, but he's spending so much money on expansions, I don't think he actually can yet. Oh, I'm just kidding, bro. There it is.
Units under
Let's maybe run around it.
Enemy is building a resource base.
I'm curious how much damage this anti-air unit does. I don't think it's going to be much.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Core under attack. Bring them
Alright, well, we are fucked. Because I have no tier 2 units here. He made butterflies and actually killed them. Alright, we're dead. We're actually dead here. Yeah, definitely need to use, I feel like the Crusaders a lot more aggressively, a lot faster. I actually was curious how badly a Knight would do there against the core. And oh boy, did it get fucked. The Knight was getting absolutely shit on so fast.
Enemy tech is resource base warmed up.
Alright, he's going straight air. One base crab with air. So now, again, another test for the nice handy dandy crossbow. A Kraken rush. You did a Kraken rush, dude.
Attack the enemies. Come along. Ready weapons. We are here. Picking up speed. Cover them. Enemy is building a resource base. Smells like all up. Knights attack. Resource base warmed up and
I'm so curious how this is gonna go with crabs. What does this feel like? Oh, come here, come here, come here. I don't want to get fucking surrounded. We're going way too far.
clearing area. We are the knights. Lads, we are moving. Exposed rear. Workers down.
Oh, what the fuck? These things are attacking so fucking slow. Or, so weak. Feels a little bit awful. But again, another guy. I feel like attacking like that is not necessarily bad. I don't think it's bad. But if you lose the units and you just go for workers until until all your units are dead, I feel like it really does open you up to a counterattack. I feel like for his sake, he's not actually going for... He's not going for a third yet.
Bring them down.
Oh wait, it's this fucking base. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about it. I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, he's Guardian Shield. I can't even attack him. I have to literally tech to attack. This is such a stupid fucking ability. I actually don't like it.
Overground. Attack the enemy.
Dude, Knights just feel fucking trash, bro. There's, okay, well, we're dead. We'll go again. I'm gonna switch up some units in my Knight build here, but what the fuck? How is this supposed to feel good? Yuck.
Union units.
Okay, I'll keep it the way it is for now. I think I'm just gonna do like a night timing at this point for real.
Falcon, here.
I feel like advanced recall could maybe be fucking insane with this unit. It does so much DPS. Vibe, are you checking out any Last Epoch? No, I don't actually want to play Last Epoch. The season just got released today. Yeah, I think if you play it, it'll be fun. But I just too many other options right now, and Last Epoch is not at the top of my list, so I'm passing. Huh. have like a cheese build here for Eris a little bit. Vibe, how did you like PoE 2? It's good. I overall I enjoy it. I don't play it all day though. I know I've heard like negative reviews for PoE 2 from people in general. I don't have one personally. But I haven't even made it to maps yet. That's how casual I am in PoE 2 right now. I played very little because I've been playing so much other shit. So like I just haven't really played. And I feel like if you haven't made it to maps, that just shows how little time you've played. And also I am also playing hardcore.
Enemy resource base warmed up and working.
I'm also playing hardcore. And I feel like also people don't, I'll just say this, people definitely don't play Path of Exile 2 the same way I play Path of Exile 2. I play Path of Exile 2 like permanently on hardcore mode, and I try to just like learn everything on that. And it's like a challenge how far I can go. I feel like that's not how people normally play that game. People instead, they just like trade gear, get best items in the game, grind for fucking 1,000 hours on that character, and then, you know, consume all the in-game content instantly. So yeah. No opinions from me on that game right now. On PoE 2 being bad. I think it was fun. Alright, I'm gonna send over. This is all like so experimental. I'm gonna send over some knights and some crossbows, guys. I just want to see this performance here against the Wasp army. And he can always run into my base if I'm not careful. He doesn't have an expansion. I'm about to take a third base. I mean that felt pretty terrible. Okay, now we're getting a good trade. Just kidding. I mean, I started killing the butterflies in the back, but they killed the main in like 3 seconds. So we're dead. This is gonna be a rough night session, guys. Nights are I'm gonna force it. I'm just gonna say that right now. I want to like the knight, so we're gonna play some knights for a little bit. Give them a chance to grow on me. Okay, we got another recall.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Let's try this.
Starting foundry.
This man is going fucking recall with Guardian Shield. I will attempt a Knight Crusader push. I'm gonna have like 2 Crusaders go in with, or just as much gas resources I can afford in Crusader, and then I'll just make Knights for the rest of it. I could probably get like 3 Crusaders out. Maybe 4. I don't know how actually far ahead this is gonna be. It's taking forever. Jesus. Are they trying to do a butterfly cheese against you?
Enemy tech is turning on.
That's what he just did, yeah. Okay, this guy also not only expanded, he also teched. So, I mean, he kind of has to, I guess. But yeah, we're about ready, guys. We're about ready. I think I get 2 Crusaders, 2 Shocker, 3 Shocker, and just go. I mean,
Enemy is building a resource base. Resource base warmed up and working.
I don't know if I like this position here. I'm fucking broke.
The Union. We are here. You folks. Units in combat.
What a weird game this is. Not a normal Vibu game here. Definitely not a normal one for me.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
I'm starting to maybe, because he has so many mammoth, I'm starting to maybe say fuck Shocker here.
Turning on. Be ready.
I think we say fuck Shocker. And I'm gonna go for a Crusader and Knight push right now. And behind this, if this doesn't work, I'm gonna tech up and we're gonna go to snipers. Alright, go for it. We have everything here. Let's just try to attempt to push.
Knights moving. Clearing area. Workers. You've got a resource base taking fire. Units under attack. Resource bases. Beyond the knights. Overground. Sides. Resource base warmed up and working. Bring us in line. Enemy is building a resource base. Knight selector. Shocker select.
The base is kind of weak. I'm coming with more shit right now. It's such a weird game, actually.
We can overcome. Defend the weak. Starting advanced foundry. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Night feels so fucking... It kind of makes me want to barf. Definitely not a Night player. Alright, so I think if I actually make snipers right now, I think we're dead. Because I think he has... I can attempt this, but I do think he's... I mean, I am going to attempt it because it's what we're doing, but he's going to make nothing but fucking tanks. So I have to be so fucking careful right now.
Wait for orders. Advanced foundry ready.
But yeah, I am going to make snipers right here. And we're going to attempt to just like poke and prod and collapse his fucking units. But I don't actually believe this is going to work. This is kind of like a... It would work if I actually took a good fight. Oh my god. The fucking recalls again.
Workers
The snipers are gonna stay out front, but not too far out front. He killed all my shit. Gotta be careful against recall, guys. Man, recall is such a chore to fight when you're not playing recall.
Units reporting damage.
Oh my god, the snipers are insane. Yeah, I don't... He made advanced destroyers. Maybe he thought I was gonna go mass tanks. Again, thinking... I don't know. Either way. That was huge. Let's go poke the middle. Try to kill his base and just kill anything that comes in. He could make an airship, and I actually don't have any anti-air right now. It worked! The snipers worked! Boys. Oh boy.
Bravo.
Sniper good. We like sniper. Sniper good at... like, if you just have enough of them, you can definitely kill whatever's coming at you on the ground because they have the best range and they actually hit relatively hard on things that aren't tanks. Like, extremely hard on things that aren't tanks, and if they stack up enough of their shots on one tank, you can maybe kill one pretty fast. You just... it's so scary, though, if they have, like, equal investment. You're just like, bro, I got 10 fucking snipers, and you have, like, let's say he has, like, 10 tanks. He's gonna run me down and kill me, probably. How does sniper do versus gargantuan? I feel like they're terrible versus tanks. The only time snipers are good versus a tank is when you have more investment. That's the only time. So, if you know your opponent is, like, wasting his resources and, you know, more inefficiently than you are. Also, Mon Capitan, thank you. I'll come back to that in a second, but thank you, man. But if you know your opponent is wasting resources more than you are, or you have, like, you have a big fat lead in economy overall, in the blue resource specifically, then snipers can be good against tanks. But if it's seriously, if it's equal investment, you're gonna lose. That's why I was like, I'm dead. But then he made nothing but advanced destroyers, which would have crushed me if I made any tanks at all. But I made pure sniper. So I actually killed him because I had better siege. Like, snipers are better siege units than advanced destroyers are. Yo, Mon Capitan, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, you beautiful man. Thank you. I really do appreciate that. And a dog wearing shades, thank you as well for the 5 gifted subs once again from earlier. I fucking appreciate both of you for gifting the subby, the subolas. Vibe gift. Thank you, guys. Vibe, what do you think about energy drinks? Sugar or sugar-free? You think one is more healthy than the other, or all is bad? I mean... if you want to be healthy, you'll just drink water, right? Just drink water. If you don't want to be healthy, drink anything else. That's kind of my motto. But because I just go fucking hard. I basically say, if I'm going there, I'm just gonna go all the way, and I would personally get sugar. I would just fucking get sugar. And if I don't want to have an energy drink because I don't want to worry about it, I'll just have some water. That's my method. I don't know. Personally, I don't think I could do sugar-free. I'm like, ugh, this is worse than water. Tastes fucking shit. Tastes terrible. I wouldn't even want to finish it. I'd be sad I purchased that thing. That's how I feel about it. I'm a sugar fiend, so I'll never, like, for instance, I grew up drinking soda. And I genuinely mean that. Like, I barely had water when I was a child. I would have probably like 5 cans of soda a day as a kid. And I would rather not drink it anymore. I love soda, and I would rather not drink it ever again in my life than go diet. I couldn't do it. It would be doing a disservice to the flavor. Couldn't do that. I've had, and I know this because I've had diet sodas when I was desperate and I ran out, and my dad had diet sodas. And I'd be like, I'll have one of dad's sodas. And I was like, oh, it tastes like shit. And I wouldn't even want to finish it. I'd feel guilty because I'd pour one of his sodas down the drain. I'd be like, this tastes awful. And it would like sit in the room for like a day, get all warm, and then I would just throw it away. That was how I felt about diet sodas. But I was always desperate, and I would always take, whenever I eventually got one, I would take like at least like a couple drinks of it before I'd be like, ugh. I'd rather go out front, turn the hose on, and drink water out of that than drink diet soda. I'd rather have hose water. Okay, I think we're gonna expand. Hold on. Wait. What's he doing? Huh? Huh? Eh? Okay. Nani? Alright, we expand. I'm gonna go Starforge. He does have Valkyrie. Oh, God. You know what? On second thought, let's go Foundry. Oh, did I just make a mistake? I can't recall. Run! Can I run? Not really. We definitely made a mistake. Man, Knight sucks. It's a real struggle wanting to learn this guy. What is this unit good at?
Starting Foundry. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Picking up speed.
Oh! Oh! He's got units! Run away! Oh, here we go. This is a good fight for us. He's hitting the core with half his army. That was a good fight. Thank God for the core. It saved us right there. That was definitely an overextend. Okay, so Shocker Destroyer is an option for him. So I actually think if I just make a line of Shockers, I win the game because I can kill his third. I think we're gonna just instantly max out Shocker, hit third base, break third base, because the only way he can really deal with this is if he also masses out Shocker. If he makes any destroyers, I feel like I win the fight.
One step at a time. We
Okay, so he heals my base, but I mean that's unfortunate, right? I was waiting for the Shockers. If we would have made a few more knights in the process, maybe I could have saved it. But now we're here. Spread out so I don't get instantly fucking gibbed here. I have a bigger angle, I would say. Come on, Shockers.
Resource base warmed up and
Okay. More knights and shockers. What a shit fest. You're telling me. Oh god!
Enemy is building a resource base.
Rolling. Set for orders. Shocking. Ready now. Overground. Keep your cut. Amps and bolts. In here. Ungrounded. Back to the wall. That tracks.
Nice, I run faster than a destroyer with a knight. That's something a knight does well. It runs fast. I'll give it that. It has a relatively good move speed. Good job, knight. I'm starting to... That's something promising. Something redeeming about you.
We are the knights.
Okay. Yep. And now I think we just push and we kill. So Mass Shocker Knight I think is better than Shocker or whatever he has, the gunbot. Nice. Knight's big? Yeah, it's a big unit. Vibe, how are you supposed to play Knight? Basically, the Knight is like a tanky, relatively fast tanky unit. And it's large. It's not really like swarmable. It doesn't swarm very well because it's so fucking big. And it doesn't have AoE. Like, I'm trying to think about a unit it would actually fit the role of. I feel like a knight feels kind of like an Archon, but it does not AoE at all. Like, and that actually, I feel like it hurts it a lot because it allows little units to swarm it really well. Or littler units. But to be fair, nothing in this game is really that little either. Like the smallest unit in this game I feel like is something like that's on ground is something like a scorpion or some shit, or like a wasp. And even they don't even swarm that hard. They bonk into each other and bump around. They're kind of relatively big. They don't clump super tightly. Do I want to change my deck? Yeah, but I don't know. I think a knight is like, it's okay. It's okay. How much move speed does a recall have? It's like super low, right? 6.3.
Heavy Union certified. Set to aggressive.
What is this? Attention, Ace. These beta test rewards are exclusive. Your daily login rewards will remain in your arsenal when we officially deploy. Don't miss out on equipment that could turn the tide. Gotta look fucking cool. I can win these games if I look cooler. Passively adds weapon to the core and resources and resource base. Adds 600 health shield to workers. I want to know how much damage this thing actually adds specifically to tier 1 units when it just slaps the shit out of them. Does anybody know that number? Is that a posted number somewhere? Because it says 500 core units. There you go. There it is. Thank you, Real Rhyme. I didn't want to read that far down the list. Yo, Dre Mro, what up, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, I guess I'll keep this the way it is. Bye, thanks again for the beta key last time. Yeah, no worries. Happy to have given it to you. Unfortunately, I do not have any beta keys to give away this time, guys. No beta keys this time. What about hold on, what about a stinger? I'm curious. What's the range of a stinger? 6? What's the range of a knight? Ugh, that's gross. Gross. What's the range of a recall? See, I feel like that would actually go well. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna say no dragonfly. We're gonna get advanced recalls instead. I'm gonna do, and we're also gonna get rid of butterfly. We're gonna get a mammoth. I'm gonna do a knight mammoth advanced recall push, and then every single time I do the, I feel like this actually, hold on. This could be actually legit good. Because we could actually set up an attack with a couple tanks that can really get in there and like, and if their opponent doesn't have destroyer tech, these things will absorb a bit of damage, especially against the Guardian Shield starting thing. And then we just have a bunch of knights that are just fodder that run out, are relatively tanky, and they are big, so they block a lot of surface area. And then I just have advanced recalls behind, and as soon as if we start losing the fight, even if we won the battle overall, like killing the base, I can just like kill up to the point to where my advanced recalls are going to start dying, and then just recall out while the remaining units are abandoned and die. And then all my recalls don't need to be rebuilt, and I can just add to them and do another push with dividing my resources, like heavy investment into recalls again, but then spending the excess on knights. I'm gonna try that. I feel like that actually would be... Knight could go well with that. Knight could do something with that because it's just, it complements the advanced recall so hard for giving it protection. And those things do so much damage if they have time.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Alright, so this guy's going Knight, Guardian Shield, Bomber. Holy shit, what an army. Such a weird army.
Building a resource base.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're gonna go for a Star Forge, guys. I'm going for a Star Forge. This game. And he has nothing that's scary to me except for that Destroyer. If he goes Destroyer, Foundry Tech, looks like we just go Locust. I think that's a good answer to how this is gonna shape out.
Starting Starforge. Enemy tech is turning.
Okay, so he's going for destroyers. So yeah, we're just gonna go straight to Locust. I would have gone for a push genuinely against Stinger tech and airship tech. Not afraid of that. What's up, Turner? What up, Turner?
Starting advanced Starforge. Bring them down. Enemy resource base warmed up and working. Form up, attack the enemies. Ready weapons. We are moving.
Okay, so once we get Locust, we just kill at this point. And now he's switching tech as well. He's going back now into air. He doesn't want to play Gargantua. We just gotta make sure we don't like open it and expose ourselves to devastating damage in our mineral lines. Okay, he's got a destroyer. Well, he just spent a lot of gas on destroyer. We're getting air already right now. I lose this base, but I kill his whole army. A little bit of patience. All right, once the rest of my locusts get here, we're gonna try and kill his airships again. And we're just catching him in like this weird angle. Yeah, he's definitely not liking that. Okay, let's send the locust in. We'll kill his base now. Locust tank. Locust tank. Runaway knights. Kill the bombers. We just get free damage again on his knights.
Resource base warmed up and
We can overcome.
Run away. Just make more wasp or locust.
units in combat.
Hurry up now.
Dun, dun, dun. Nice.
Victory.
Nice. Okay, okay. Well, we just, do you have a mineral dump unit? Yeah, it's my knight. It doesn't cost any blue. I'm not gonna lie. It's okay. I definitely prefer recall, 100% over this unit. I want to experience some new units in this game as well. So I'm gonna experiment a lot, just like I'm doing in ViBElol. But right now, I do not like the knight. I'm not a fan of it. But if I learn more of it, maybe I'll like it more. Vibe, is this closed beta or does our old beta keys work? If you've ever had beta in the past for this game, it carries over to newer betas. So you should be able just to install it off of your Steam client on the same account you played it last time. Vibe, is this game basically Hearthstone, Pokemon, and Magic the Gathering, etc. in RTS form? I didn't play Pokemon and Magic the Gathering, but I did play Hearthstone. I can give you a different example. So I can't tell you if you're like, yes, I don't actually know how those other games play. Basically, it's like if you ever played a custom game in Battle.net for Warcraft or StarCraft, and it was like a micro arena simulator. That's essentially what this game is. But now imagine, instead of having like one guy making a custom map, you have like a team making an actual full-fledged video game. This game is a micro arena simulator that has like 40 plus units currently in it on one arena at the moment. I assume more are going to get made in the future. And you have like a lot of different like loadouts you can run. You have a limitation on what you can run, which is 8 units. But yeah, it's all there. We made bounds as a team. Hey, that's possible. I don't know. I never made a custom map. Guys, you want to know what my custom games used to look like back when I used to make maps in StarCraft, like Brood War and stuff? It would be like, or like, I used to make maps in Warcraft 2, and this is what my map would look like. It'd be like, that's like the border of the map here. I'll just make it black around it. This is a map that Vibe would make in Warcraft 2. This is exactly what it would look like, okay? This is my level of map making. Dun, 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 dun. Almost done. Almost done, almost done. Be like, two little gold mines with a fucking map of trees. Just all trees, and then you have to like cut it down, and you'd be like, all right, I gotta start clearing a path this direction to my opponent through the tree line. Be like, if it really taught me how to make workers efficiently. I was like, how do I get through all of these trees in less than an hour? I got a lot of trees to harvest today. I want to make a bunch of workers. Start making some like aggressive lumber mills. Still better than Zelnaga Caverns. I actually didn't mind Zelnaga Caverns. As a Zerg player, Zelnaga Caverns had some annoying moments with like the cliff that you had to fucking deal with when people would try to do like tank sieges on you or like blink stalkers or some shit, or colossi walking up and down it. That was kind of annoying. But and another thing that was annoying on that map was a Terran who had a planetary fortress at the fucking gold. That shit sucked. But then at the same time, certain things went so hard on that map, like the little backdoor hallway for Zerg. You could kill so many workers doing that shit. Also, Broodlords on that map were insane. Infestor Broodlord on that map, oh god. It's like a little hallway. Just fight in the hallway. There were some good moments, some good memories of mine on that map as well. What was that map? Force Spawn map at the beginning of Wings of Liberty? Metalopolis? Yeah, Metalopolis was like the two in the bottom left and the two in the top right, and you had to literally run out your front door. Like each base would have to run like opposite directions, and then go to the go towards the middle of the map, and then then you can like go backwards like towards the other side of the map again to like go to the other person's base. So basically, if anyone doesn't understand what I'm trying to say, let me toss it in paint for you. Let me do a quick paint while we search for a game. The bases looked kind of like this. And then you'd have to like run, to leave this base, you'd have to run out, go around, come back, and then you could go on the other guy's base. But for air, it was like super close. You could like fly over the gap, and there was a gap there between bases. You could fly over. There's a little Zelnaga tower right there. In the middle, there's another one like right there. Another base here, same shit. See this, guys? See how much I love to use paint. Metalopolis. That map, oh shit, we're in a game.
Resource base warmed up.
I didn't even hear it. I literally didn't hear a single fucking peep from this game in any way.
New formation. Ready weapons.
Starting Falcon.
Cover them. We are moving. Smells like
Okay, so he's gonna have more money than me because he has an expansion and we do not.
knights attack. Overground.
Once again, I do think though I could just shocker this out and maybe I can make the difference. I just need a good shocker fight. We're a little bit behind though.
Picking up speed.
And no worries, I don't care. Not a big deal.
Bring them down.
Exposed rear. Workers down.
Attack the enemies. Bring us in.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Ready weapons.
Foundry ready.
Alright. Time to all in. He's going for tier 3. Let's kill him before that.
Knight selected. Downhill. Cover that region over. Knights moving.
Shockers, come on, bro! Jesus, dude, the AoE is making me sad here. I could have microed that. I actually feel like I could have microed that a little differently and actually survived that. But now we're dead, because now Gargantuans exist. I don't think I can beat Gargantuans with Shockers. So I think we're dead.
That tracks. Ready to shock. Lane charge. Electric torch. Zip. Coming in.
I don't even do anything to this unit. The unit's just, it shows up, we're dead.
Kick your head up and bounce back.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep the shocker in my army. No, I don't know if I'm feeling it.
Forming batteries.
Maybe heavy ballista. Maybe we can fuck around with some heavy ballista. And maybe I also go. Maybe we fuck around with some mortar. Map control, ideally. Mortar map control with
Shock troops.
like an advanced blink heavy. No, that's too fucking expensive. I really don't like that actually. Yuck. It's too expensive. That was a paint victory. Those are the best. What else could I actually swap out instead of this crossbow? I don't really feel like I like the crossbow.
For Mars.
Just one of the bugs. Covered by corona. Hornets on the... Covered by corona.
It's, I mean, it is pretty good versus air. It actually is good versus air. It's just so fucking large.
Covered by... Defined. Spit. Hunter. Start walking. We serve the
Okay, I am gonna go mortar, and I am gonna go. I'll do this. I'll keep sniper. I'll drop shocker. I'll pick up.
Thought of war.
There's a lot of choices here that I actually like as well. If I don't really know how much I want to rely on my fucking knight to really be my in-game tank. It's gonna get crapped on. It's barely better than a crab. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get a new tank, and we're just gonna abandon knights once I have behemoth, which is barely more expensive, but has 8,500 health compared to 2,400 health. So those things are fucking ginormous. Our anti-air game in our foundry tech is very, very crapola. So it looks like we might be making a lot of crossbows. I'll leave it. I'll leave it the way it is. I still want to try out Mammoth Advanced Recall as well. Together. Buenan. Buenan. Buenan.
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and working.
Is Assault Bot just a better gun bot? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, tier 3 units, even though they cost the same, they're not actually the same values. They're like massive rewards for making it that far in your tech line and not being dead at that point. They're much stronger.
The weak smells like war.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
He's going air. Okay. I'm gonna try expanding.
Resource base warmed up and working. fire. Cover it.
We are here. Clearing area. Overground. Form up. One step at a time. Ready now.
Workers under attack.
Hurry up now. We are the knights. Bring them down. Coming up. Bring us in line.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Knights select. Downhill. Ready weapons. We can overcome. Come along. Cover them.
Alright, we're making some anti-air. He does have butterflies, so that's very scary.
You got a resource base. You got a resource base. Units. Workers. You got a resource. Units reporting damage.
Knights of the Union. Knights moving. Move in cover. Wait for orders. Picking up speed.
Dude, okay, I hate the crossbow. It's fucking, it just gets countered because it's a big unit by a fucking butterfly. It's like, I literally don't have an answer to a butterfly with this unit. It's just bad. This is actually the worst unit in the world. I actually think this unit being a big unit as an anti-air unit, and there's an anti-big air unit, and then if you have them collide, the fucking air unit kills the anti-air unit here. What is the point of having it in your deck? This unit actually sucks so bad. It needs to drop the big trait so badly. It's just like dead tech if they have butterfly. So if they, essentially, if you run this is the only anti-air unit in the entire fucking tier 1 list that if you run this and they run butterfly, you automatically lose. It's kind of crazy. Here, I'm gonna play some recalls. I feel like playing recall again. This unit is exhausting. I'm gonna drop Guardian Shield though and pick up Recall Hunter. Dun, 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 dun. Did you win versus Buanen? No, I lost. Is it better against non-butterfly? It would be fine, yeah. It has more health for sure. But it's kind of funny though that like all the anti-air, like I don't even think that unit's gonna be good against tier 3 anti-air, the crossbow. Like I actually feel like it's just bad. Because it actually has a hard counter unit that a lot of people run. Like running butterfly is not uncommon. Because you can kill bases and shit with it super easy. It kills big pushes. Kills lots of things.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Yo, dude. Yo, what up, Vertex? How you doing? How are you doing, dude? I'm doing pretty good overall. Not too bad. He's not expanding. He's doing the AFK thing this time now. He's not teching or expanding.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Are you just AFK? Okay. He's just not there.
Every win is earned. Bravo.
Vibe, is this game going to be free to play? I think so. I actually can't remember their model. I can't remember their model. I think it's going to be free to play. I don't fucking know. I think it's the. I don't know their. I actually don't even think they know their payment model yet. They've like bounced around multiple ideas of things that as far as I recall, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a pay-to-play game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be free. When's the official release date? There is not one. Not yet.
Enemy is building. Resource base warmed up and working.
Yep, no date. No date set yet. Alright, well he's got a, this dude has a guardian shield, so we actually can't attack him at all right now. Zero chance of that doing anything.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Okay, he's going straight into destroyers and gunbots. Heavy hunter and assault bot comes out after. I think we just honestly go assault bots. Or blaster, just blasters again. Blaster good here. You can see what he's making before it's on the map, yeah. Look at the bottom middle. Do you see how that is like a black circle? That is like cooling down. It's like coming off of being dark in like a timer. Like a clock, like it's like clockwise, removing the shadow. That this signifies his tech. And when it is done being, when it's like fully lit up like that, it's activated.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
And now he's teching, we're just doing a passive go tier 3 game. And I can't, just so you guys know, I literally cannot attack into a guardian shield. I do need to be a bit careful now though, because he could go into destroyers and kill my base. Okay, he's not microing at all.
Foundry ready. Starting advanced.
I still can't attack this base. Well, if I attack that base with this big of an army, and that's it, I'll actually lose that fight. Well, we're just waiting on assault bots. Gotta be really careful though. If he shows up again with destroyers, I could lose everything in a second. Okay, that's a lot of destroyers. So he's massing destroyers. So he's going for like destroyer assault bot is gonna be his composition. He's just dead. Basically, he needs to do as much damage as possible before my blaster is out, or he's dead. And I'm not taking any damage right now. I'm feeling good.
Advanced foundry ready.
Okay, here he comes. Try and save the base by letting my recalls be the ones that die, not my base. There's all my blasters. Let's get a few Crusaders out here now. Vibe, this game seems like it's designed to be simpler than StarCraft. It is. Yeah, 100% it is. But if you get two really good players that really know what they're doing, it gets pretty in-depth still. Just to throw it out there. I know some people might think this game is like turbo A-move noob status or something, but It's not that ridiculous. It does have skill to it still. There's definitely a... you know, if you have two high-level players playing against each other, it gets kind of wild. Actually, cancel. Is it normally quicker than StarCraft? Yeah, this game is designed to be games that are probably going to take 5 minutes apiece. These are 5-minute games. 10 minutes is a long game in this game, and 10 minutes is also the maximum amount of time that this game would take. Because it has a limit. There's actually a end of game time limit that is exactly 10 minutes. Am I having fun with the game? That's alright. I would say, if I'm going to be completely truthful, I had the most fun playing this game the first beta. This is the third beta, and the reason why I don't know if I'm having a ton of fun is because there's just limited amounts of people playing this game right now, and I play a lot of the same opponents often. I think I would have the most fun if I was getting a different person every single game. But the game overall is fun, though. Honestly, it's a fun game. I don't want to make it sound like I don't think it's a good game. I actually do like it. I just don't want to play with the same guy 17 times in 2 hours. If that ends up being what happens. What's your opinion on the new satellite tower defense thing? I honestly think it's kind of lame. I think it's good for noobs. I think it's a lame overall. In my honest opinion, I think it's kind of lame. I think it slows the game down. I think if you're a new player to the game and you just take Guardian Shield, you're gonna have an easier life overall, because this is basically having a planetary fortress at every single base, and you don't have to worry about like playing the map, and you don't have to worry about her getting harassed. You don't have to worry about any of that. Like, there are ways to counter this. I'm not saying it's OP. I don't think it's OP. It's just that, like, it slows the game down, and it makes it easy because it makes you immune to being harassed unless it's a tech unit. You physically can't get harassed by non-tech units unless it's like a large amount of supply, and that's no longer harassed. That's more of a push. But other than that, it definitely just de-incentivizes attacking each other. It incentivizes sitting there and just waiting. So it slows the game down, and I think it makes it less fun. For me personally. Like, maybe, I don't know. I feel like it's an interesting idea, and I think that, like, it's just one of these things where if someone has one of these things, you'll just find an optimal way to counter it, and if your opponent knows how to do that, it now becomes bad, which is just tech against this, and just like do tech pushes and punish bases with that, because they have a much harder time having it, because they have no longer a second tier 1 unit, and every single person is going to skip anti-air as their tier 1 skip. If you try running an anti-air unit as your tier 1 instead of a standard tier, like anti-ground, you're never going to have any resources to spin properly. You're going to be like hyper dumping your blue resource and never spinning your red resource because you physically can't. Because all anti-air units in this game have equal cost air to like blue to red, and you generate red like 6 or 7 times faster. So if you're using an anti-air unit, you just have a bunch of red you can't spend, and the only way to spend it at that point is going to tier 3 and getting something that's pure red on tier 3. And if someone just does a tier 2 push against you, you would just be dead. So all I'm trying to say is there is counterplay to it that is very simple. It's just I think it is so oppressive versus tier 1 that I think it needs to be rebalanced, and I think it needs to be toned down a little bit so that it's not so fucking oppressive versus tier 1, because I think the whole concept of it existing so you can't attack with tier 1 units is kind of it's kind of the opposite of fun. I don't want a fucking flak turret. Get out of here, flak turret. How much damage does this fucking thing do again? For non-core? 100, okay. I'll just fuck around with some other units. Okay. This is a deck, guys. What the fuck? Look at that foundry. We have some bomber recall play going into assault bot gargantuous. Like, this is a full army swap. And gargantuas are going to be the ones... That's basically my anti-air unit at that point. It's either that or recall hunter. That looks like a funny composition. It looks ridiculous. I do not want a flak turret for my Starforge. I have recall hunter. I think I'm just going to run a butterfly. I want an option here. And I think I'm going to drop shade, actually. And I think I'm going to add Kraken. That way, if this game turns into a Starforge game, I could potentially actually get a recall. I mean, sorry, get a Kraken with recall. I have no idea how to build my deck at all anymore. Yeah, well, it's normal. It's been a while since we last played the beta, and new units also change things up a little bit. There's 4 new units in the decks overall, so they definitely make new problems you have to deal with. How do we beat Splash? Just split. You beat Slash by either sieging it down or tanking it with tanky units. That's the actual proper way. Or air. You just get something that I can't shoot at. But if it has anti-air splash like the blaster does, then tanky units or siege units. That's how you would actually beat it. For anyone who's like actually curious. Okay, so yeah, we're fighting against another Guardian Shield player. So... I feel like at this game right now, I could literally just, I'm just gonna see if he goes for an expansion right away, and if he does, I'll just go Starforge. He's not. He understands.
Enemy is building a resource base, starting Starforge.
Okay. So now he's going to be rushing to get Starforge of his own and go airships. This is now his goal, is to go airships here. I'm going to take another expansion myself. So Starforge should start for him any second now. Nope, he's actually going for Foundry. So he doesn't have a single anti-air unit in the game. So I just win the game now. I think he's just probably testing the limits of a Guardian Shield. And I'll tell you right now, it has a limit and it's a butterfly. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna send the butterflies in, guys. So I'm gonna give you an example, because this game is over. This is how bad recalls do here. They're just like, oh god, gotta get the fuck back, and then suddenly here's how butterflies do.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Just fucking annihilate it. Go back to the core. But we got more butterflies coming up, and we'll just kill his maid now. With it. We got some time. We can wait for my. We do have to kill him before airships come out. For this push specifically, but I'm gonna wait until my recalls get a little closer. All right, and let's go now. So now the core is latched onto my butterfly. I don't even need them. I don't even need them. That's how good butterfly are. Yeah, I honestly don't even need it. They just. I was like, let's just maximize all my burst at once. But yeah, butterfly is. This is why I was saying crossbow sucks. Butterfly hits big things so fucking hard. Yeah, I'm gonna say right now, Butterfly is probably like a mandatory. If you actually like really care about winning most of your games, Butterfly is a really strong pick right now in this current beta. It's literally the answer to the new mechanic that everyone's gonna try, which is Guardian Shield. You just you instantly go Butterfly, you just win the game. You just win. You make butterflies and you collect MMR. It's another Guardian Shield. If he techs or expands, I just tech right now. He doesn't expand.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Okay, so he is just teching to air right away. So now we'll expand. I'm not running Guardian Shield, so I don't give a shit. It doesn't bother me none to just make ground units. Because Butterfly is really good, and he has one too. But I have Recall Hunter, and it's actually an anti-air unit instead of having Guardian Shield. So now I'll just have to make that. All right, I'm gonna give it a second before I take another base. Because he might actually have a bunch of shit out here.
Resource base warmed up and working.
That's a nice little trade for us. That's gonna make our life a little easier. What is that? It's a butterfly.
Units engaged. Everything is moved. Bravo.
Butterfly doesn't insta-kill, doesn't kill a Guardian Shield. It does. It does. It kills the base so fast. Guardian Shield player needs to play reactive, otherwise they lose. Do you want to play a custom game? No, I don't. I'll just do it in a ladder game. I saw a game yesterday where it was 10 minutes, down to 1 unit dying at 1 second to swing the score to win. That's actually, yeah, that's crazy.
Enemy is built. Starting stuff.
Okay, so here's an example right now. So our opponent is Guardian Shield. And we went Starforged Butterfly. And he instantly left the game.
Victory.
So he didn't get to see it, but he knows and I know. There is a trick to it. I know what the trick is, Start Fast. Let me tell you what the trick is. If you don't spend your money and you wait until someone else makes a choice. You just don't expand. And then you can also tech and get your anti-air unit. Right? You just don't have to do it. But if you're listening, the words I used were, if my opponent is running Guardian Shields and expands, I can instantly just fucking turn on Butterfly and kill him. Pig survive with like 5 to 10% HP and with instant Foundry for heavy hunters versus one base Butterfly. Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about one base. I never said one base versus one base. I never said that. I'm talking about people who spend their money like right away. It's okay. This conversation's pretty funny. We got another AFK. It's so easy to AFK in this shit. Hey, Vibe and chat. What up, Terradorn? How you doing?
Resource base warmed up and working.
Attack harder! Oh! Get it!
Victory!
It's a nail biter. Yeah. It is. It is indeed. I never ran into AFK people in my 20 games. It's just how it goes sometimes. Javist. No. I'm married now. To somebody I met a few years ago. A beautiful woman. A lovely, lovely lady.
Resource enemy tech is turning. Be ready.
Alright, boys. You guys ready? Okay, he teched right away. Okay, good. I was like, is this another fucking AFK game? I was about to be like... Maybe it's time for fucking, some fucking Mechabellum guys at this rate.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Starting Starforge.
Leave my base alone! Vibe, nice to see you playing Battle Aces again. We played a couple games together in the last beta. I learned a lot. Yo, what up, John Boy? What up, dude? Okay. Well, we're about to get all in by some King Carabola. We can maybe try to see if he moves out too greedily with like Wasp first, and I can get some snipes here. But we're about to just go straight Butterfly. Okay. All right, so we got an expansion. We're looking good, guys. I'm gonna go kill his resources. I don't want to reveal them too fast though, because I don't want him to make anti-air like as I'm rallying to his base. So I want to kill as many patches as we can before like we actually just peace out here. Oh, this is definitely a lot. This is some value.
Units under attack.
Oh, it's a wasp.
Units reporting damage. Resource base warmed up and working.
Yeah, we're just getting too many recalls at this point. I think he's fucked. He's super fucked. Doesn't have the money, guys. He doesn't have the money. Nice. Nice.
Win is earned.
Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Don't want to change anything. Anybody have a preference of a unit they want to see? I'll try to make it work for you. Who wants to look at a unit? Next game we play will be an attempt at that unit. Whatever it is. I don't give a shit. A Kraken. What else? Release the Kraken. Kraken or Cat Bus? Kraken. Play Blink. Blink what? Like advanced Blink? The big boy? Bombers? Bombers also. I have never popped a Kraken. Okay, I will see how the game goes, and we'll either, because I already have these already in my deck, I'll go for a bomber game or I'll go for a Kraken game. I'll just say right now though, I feel like if this guy, if he has a Guardian Shield, I don't really want to go bombers. I feel like that's gonna suck. Bye, baby. Okay, thank you so much. You too, baby. I love you. I mean, they have 1,400 health. I could. Okay, I'll attempt a bomber game with recall because I can actually. They have 1,400 health, and those things only hit for 100. So, fuck it. And then we can, or I go for a Kraken. We'll see. But I'll try probably doing a bomber game first.
Resource base. Enemy is building a resource.
Enemies building a resource base. Yo, Jaja Vist. You're very weird, man. I'm gonna have to ban. Your wording, your verbiage. So strange. Sapper's home base. We can try.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Starting fountain.
Okay, so we're gonna be going bombers into mortars, guys. Just gonna say this feels bad. This feels real bad.
Resource base warmed up.
I'm gonna try to. So the bombers are gonna carry. I mean, if they like two-shot a fucking mortar, maybe. But I feel like I'm expecting like a Baneling versus Siege Tank situation going on here. where it's just like super inefficient. All right, so he does have the ability to mortar right now. He has not taken a third. Let's go shove into the potential of where the mortars could be. Nice, that's a nice little kill there. Here we go. You know, I might just like ram him right here like this, dude. Here we go. Let's do it. I mean, it's pretty bad. That's exactly kind of what I thought was going to happen. I was just going to have nothing die to these bombers unless it's like a tier 1 unit. Like, he's so stacked. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yeah. GG. All right, well, there's your bomber game.
Keep your head up.
What do you think about that? There's your bomber game, guys. This is kinda not really good. Bomber run by on the worker, but other than that, not great. Yeah, no, I mean, bomber on the workers would be great too. I think the problem there is all I have to deal with. My tech for Foundry is 2 tier 3 units and 1 tier 2 unit. So bomber is my only answer to a mortar outside of a recall. And recall, definitely not a good answer there. How many bombers would kill a home base? I never tested that, but it would probably be, if I had to guess, probably like fucking, I don't, do they have building blow up, building attack in this game? I don't know. But it would probably be a lot, like 30, fucking a shitload.
Resource base warmed up and working.
40? I've never tried it, so I really don't know the answer to that. You would rather use air on a mineral line. I think almost everybody would rather use something besides a bomber, because a bomber is just honestly not efficient unless you're killing mass tier 1 with it. It's really good at killing tier 1 really fast, but that's like the only thing it does well. So fighting against tier 2 and tier 3 with it isn't really like a smart idea. just to make sure everyone understands, it's not actually a good idea. It's just for the content.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
All right, we can't attack him at all. I'll attempt. This will be another bomber attempt. This guy does not have. He does not have mortar. He does have king crab, which I can kind of deal with recall. If I just blow up all his recalls, I definitely could deal with it. So we'll go one more game of bomber here and make an attempt.
Starting foundry. Enemy tech is turning on.
Okay, so he's going king crabs and destroyers. So we're chilling, boys. We're fucking chilling.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Okay, he's getting greedy, guys. He's a greedy boy.
Workers getting flanked.
Oh god. There we go. Time to send. Alright, so the goal is going to be, I need my bombers not only to tank the Guardian Shield, but I also need them to blow up the mortars. Or to blow up the recalls here. I don't want to use them on the king crabs. I also don't want to use all of them, because they tank the core way easier. Okay, it worked. Hell yeah, boys. They're really fast. Reinforce, reinforce.
Units in combat. You've got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Yeah, bombers are tanking, dude. We're using like the banelings to tank. This is the strat. Let's go. Another round, baby. Get in there, boys.
You've got a resource space taking fire.
Oops.
Space destroyed.
I can't even hit the base with it. You can't even hit, like, it's immune. How many bombers would it take to kill the core? Infinite. You can't even fucking attack the thing. All right, guys, we're gonna do another bomber support here. All right, this is it. We're gonna see. We're gonna send this guy back to hell. Bombers, get in there! I'm not blowing them up. I'm letting them tank, guys. I'm letting them tank. They'll die anyways and blow up. Let's go. I can't attack it, actually. I'm trying to attack it now, just like, see how much damage it does. You physically can't attack it. It doesn't do any damage either. Okay. I can path block it. Where are you going? Come back. That's sick. Almost.
Units under attack. You've got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Resource space is units reporting damage.
Well, yeah, dude. The bomber strat only goes so far. I can't even hit half the shit in this game. We're dead to gargantuans. I actually feel like I learned a lot about the bomber right there, guys. I feel like I learned a lot. The thing physically can't even attack shit that's not of the correct type. Can't hit buildings, and you can't hit a big ass giant unit, a big gargantuan. So this next game, we'll attempt I'll attempt a Kraken. I'll Kraken it out. If your free unit was destroyer, it would work well. I mean, it could in that game, just so I could actually kill the big unit, the giant unit.
Enemy has built resource base warmed
But
up.
then it would also be like, I don't know. It's just like troll. I feel like the bomber is definitely a troll unit. It doesn't actually feel that great. I would say there is a world where we could actually do bomber recall, put him back to one base, and make enough bombers with the intention of doing that, and then instantly transition out of it. That would probably be the genuine way to play it. If he had like recall Guardian Shield as an opener, because the bombers can actually fucking annihilate recall. Like it's not even that matchup is bad for recall for sure.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy tech is turning on.
Alright, he's stacking to air. Destroyer still OP. They still, if they're able to connect to the proper targets, they still absolutely destroy them. But I wouldn't say destroyers are OP personally.
Enemy is starting Starforge. Resource base warmed up and working. Starforge is ready. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
Advanced destroyer, anti-big, ground. Alright. This could be a Kraken game.
Starting advanced Starforge.
We have the rest of my gas is gonna go.
Resource base taking
It's gonna go into either anti-air units or for like the recall hunters, or it's just gonna be saved for the Kraken at this point. Let's go hit his base. Is recall still a meme? It's definitely still a meme.
advanced Starforge is complete.
What the fuck are those, dude? Well, I might not be able to go Kraken. I'll attempt just to make... I have to make a lot. I have to. I can't actually play this game without this now. I'm dead if I don't build this. Those things are just instantly killing all of my fucking ground units. And now if I just make that, we just win the game. I tried. I really tried for the Kraken. I think he probably...
Victory.
Oh, sorry. My mic was muted down. But yeah. Kraken was really hard to go for there. It was the advanced destroyers are actually insane. They were instantly killing my recalls. I feel like there's definitely been some retweaking here and there.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
I think he is where it cut. Nice internal monologue. Thank you. I have no idea when it muted, so it doesn't matter. I think okay. I think I remember what I was saying. I was just saying I think he might have gone aggressive and just went for it because maybe he thought I was gonna go for a Kraken, but we decided to just go Locust there because we were so fucking dead. If we were saving, there's no way I could have saved for a Kraken in that game. I only had like 1700 and he's literally barreling down into my base with mass fucking destroyers.
Starting Starforge.
Yo, what up? Hi. Woo, I'm a phantom.
Resource base warmed up and working.
There will be another attempt at Kraken.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Units in combat. Starforge is ready. Resource base warmed up and working.
This seems kind of scary.
Starting advanced Starforge.
Come on, Advanced Starforge! Do it! Do it, dude!
You got a resource base taking fire. Exposed rear. Workers down. Resource base.
I can't defend myself right now against the king crabbers, the kinger crabbers. I gotta get like 2 more butterflies so I can at least have a fucking answer here to the king crab.
Workers under attack.
All right, we're dead. GG. Hold on. This last ditch effort, boys.
Advanced Starforge is complete.
It's time for the wasp, or the I was gonna say wasp. ViBElol player over here. Get him, bro! Yes! GG.
Keep your head up. Bounce back.
All right. I think I'm gonna play probably like 1 more game of Battle Aces, and then I think I'm gonna switch games over to ViBElol for the rest of the stream today, guys. I hope more people get into the fucking beta and play the beta. I just got here. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't really want to play all day, honestly. I don't really feel like I'm in the mood to play Battle Aces all day. No Kraken? I mean, I'm trying to, but the people I'm playing against are people that are decent. So it's really hard to just justify saving 3,000 fucking resources.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building.
Here, this guy is going recall Guardian Shield. If there's a fucking Kraken game, this is it. Because this guy is gonna have a much simpler fucking. He's probably gonna be greedy as shit. You need to upgrade Elite Marksman. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's this beta. I hope it gets more people because my experience playing this beta is gonna be I'm just gonna play the same 10 people that are gonna grind out, you know, their best build. I don't know. I want more fucking people playing the game.
Resource base warmed up. Enemy is building a resource base.
Ooh, that was nice. He got 2 kills and got out.
Resource base warmed up.
Expansions are always in the same place. Yeah, they're always in the same place. Hi. How you doing? Just here to shoot you.
Starting Starfall.
Hi, Vibe. Yeah, what up, Bebop? What up, Bebop?
Turning on.
Am I enjoying the beta? Yeah, it's kind of. I think it's fun, but I just honestly, I feel like maybe I'm expecting too much. I think what I feel right now. I think I'm expecting too much. I feel slightly negative, and the reason why is because the beta feels the same all 3 times I've played it. For the most part. And like it's also like exclusive. Like you can't really, not everyone's able to play. It's a closed beta and you have to be able to have a key to play. And I don't have any keys to give away this time around for you guys either. So I feel like I'm just gonna keep seeing the same faces I always see, which is fine. It's just, I feel like my enthusiasm is dwindling because I just don't care. I'm just like, almost like, I'm happy to play. I think it's a good game. I'm just almost feeling like I'm happy to play later.
Starforge is
I don't really feel like I want to go through the same process of like grinding the same builds against the same 4 people all day. If that makes sense.
advanced Starforge.
I'm just like, do I care? But yeah, at the end of the day, I think Battle Aces is sick. I still like it. I don't want to make it sound like I'm actually hating my experience. I just think it could be more interesting if more people could play. And I don't know how excited I am for just, like I said, doing it all over again. I'm not making any anti-air. Not even a cent of anti-air. It's Kraken time, boys. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Advanced Starforge is complete.
Here it is. Oh, we made it. Do I have enough power here to kill this?
You've got a resource base taking fire.
No, he just runs around me.
Workers getting resource bases.
I feel like there's a reason why certain units don't get used in this game very often.
Exposed rear. Workers down.
Well, the only way we're gonna get a battle is if I just camp my main, guys. Because I physically can't leave my main because it will die. And then I lose the game. And I can't attack his base because he has a Guardian Shield. So Kraken can't be there to support our boys.
Units reporting damage.
Yeah, we're just dead.
Units engaged.
Essentially, at this point, it's like, how long can a Kraken hold out? That's the game we're playing. I guess it's a nice thought. It's a nice little challenge. How long can a Kraken last? I'm excited for this. Are you excited? Hold up. We're at the 4-minute mark. That's 6 minutes of surviving. Here, let's go do a little ninja attack into his economy. This is my eco slash. All right, we've been spotted by recalls. Or yeah, the recall spot us. Here comes the locust. Oh yeah, he's got the automated defenses. I forgot. It's like some muta versus muta action right here. Kraken's pretty good in 2v2. Kraken's honestly only really good versus people that don't know how to play. I honestly believe that. I believe that if someone doesn't understand how to do a timing attack in this game, that's when Kraken can actually be used. But if somebody just understands the game tempo a little bit, you'll never have enough time to not be pressured to the point to just go 3,000 resources. It'll never be a thing. Come on, Wasp! Locust, whatever your name is. And see, like, I also can't die. But now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna move out a little bit. We're gonna pretend to attack, and we're gonna go down. I'm gonna zone out these locusts that are coming down and around. I'm gonna go back. There's a chance they're gonna come from the left now. He might have went up and around. Hold on, guys. We're circling the base, we're patrolling.
Workers unpacking.
We have 0 income. There's the locust. Yeah, how long is it gonna take? Does the Kraken ever regenerate its health? It's... like, I don't see it moving at all, so I think it's just, it is what it is. He can see the Kraken on the minimap, though, right? No, he can only see it when it's in vision, and then it shows up the icon on the minimap when it's in vision. All right, here we go. Another round of locust counters. Oh wait, hold on, I can make one more. It's gonna make the difference. Get it! Alright, we're just gonna go attack. Just to have a fight. He might just keep running away. Which he should, obviously, because that's how he's gonna win the game. Core under attack, boys! This is what happens if you leave your base.
Core at 25%. Fail if you have to. You only lose.
He must have a lot of money by now. Couldn't he just dive on your core and remax immediately? Not necessarily, because the blue resource actually does take some time to build out. You can't really remax in this game repeatedly. It's not like unless it's based off red resource units. Then yes, you could. But blue resource is a little bit more precious. Well, there you go, guys. You guys got a Kraken game, and you got bomber games. 2 bomber games and a Kraken game. Yeah, I feel like there's definitely like hard counters in Battle Aces of like thresholds of the game that if you know what's going on to some degree, you can just punish your opponent for doing non-efficient strategies. Kraken definitely needs to be reworked. That unit is actually a troll.